The time has finally come for Premier League predictions 24-25. I don't know who go through in the playoffs, but whoever goes through is just getting somewhere. If you do enjoy this new type of style of video that I'm trying to do, then please like and subscribe as well, and comment your predictions as well. So yeah, let's get straight into it. 20th place, Leeds United. I don't think they're going to do that well, to be honest. They're going to be struggling a lot in the Prem. Like, they might get some good signings and all, but like not many of the players are going to perform well, if that does make sense. But even if they do try, they're going to get relegated anyway. So yeah, that's my 20th place for now. 19th, Ipswich. Yep, Ipswich Town. They're in the Premier League after like 20-something years. I don't know. They are not going to survive. Even though I do want them to survive, it's going to end up like Luton Town. They're not going to survive at all. Even if they do sign like really talented ballers that are like really good, and like even if the manager like cooks up, then yeah, we could see Ipswich being like a surprising team to stay up or something like that. 18th place, Nottingham Forest. I don't think Nottingham Forest are going to do that well. The players are going to underperform, and they're just going to be like lots of like sellings and everything. The manager's going to get sacked once again. Nuno Espirito Santos is not going to do well at Nottingham Forest. He's not going to be able to keep him up for a while, and yeah, they're going to end up getting relegated. 17th place, Fulham. Losing Paulinho is going to be a huge struggle for Fulham, as Paulinho might be going to Bayern Munich in the summer. Fulham are going to really, really struggle, because Paulinho is an absolute asset to the team, and is like strengthening the team to like make him better. And like, yeah, if they sign quality players, they can get higher up in the table. But for now, I have them just surviving. 16th, Brentford. Again, just like Fulham, they're going to probably lose some key players like Ivan Toney and David Raya. He's going to probably sign a permanent deal to Arsenal, isn't he? Because like, he's doing really well at Arsenal, so yeah. But even if that doesn't happen, I don't think Brentford will do that well, to be honest. So I have them 16th. 15th, Everton. They have surprised me, to be fair, being like 19th in like the middle of the season because of like a point deduction, and going on good form to survive the Premier League. That is fantastic. I have them surviving again, but this time not by a little bit, but like quite a bit, like probably like 7 points or something like that. They're going to get some good signings. They're going to sell some players who are like quite irrelevant but like worth a lot. And yeah, they're going to make some huge deals. 14th, Leicester City. Coming back in the Prem, they're going to do fantastic. They're going to sign some key players. Like, if they sign a goalkeeper, they might do even better. Because I don't think Danny Ward or Everson is going to do well. Even if they don't do well, they're still going to stay up. Hopefully. 13th, Brighton. They have not been on the best of form recently. Not scoring at the Amex for like quite a while, but they did get a 1-0 win over Villa the other day, so it's going to be like the same season over and over again. They're going to get like mid-table and possibly fail at the end of the season, but like they will have a decent season, I will tell you that. They'll be good enough to survive, obviously. They won't be good enough for Europe, but yeah. And also, maybe the manager might be leaving as well. But if he doesn't leave, then Brighton could have a good season. 12th, Wolves. Again, in bad form, but only because of injuries. And if the injuries don't happen, then they'll get high up in the table. I can tell you that. Even if they don't get high up in the table, it's still going to be very impressive for Wolverhampton Wanderers. Gary O'Neill's going to cook up something at Wolves and hopefully maybe push them to Europe. If they push them to Europe, then that is going to be great. Maybe like Conference League or something like that. 11th, West Ham. I think West Ham have had a great season, but now that they're not in Europe for like first time in like 3 years, they're going to have to focus on the league and maybe the cup as well. But I think with probably Paqueta going to Man City, they're going to like struggle a little bit. But then in January, they're going to find some like, I don't know. I'm just making my own things up. It's going to be like, just like last season, like the 22-23 season. It's going to be like that. Like, they're going to be in relegation for like the first half of the season, but then push up high enough to survive. 10th, Bournemouth. I don't know what Anduli Iliola is cooking, but it's working for Bournemouth. They have been quality over the last couple of weeks, getting good enough results and just good enough everything. Bournemouth will get another top 10 finish. They're going to sign good enough players, and all their players right now are just very, very good. So even if they do really badly, they're still going to like push for top 10, possibly Europe, but that's a bit of a stretch. But Bournemouth will survive again. 9th, Crystal Palace. Yeah, call me dumb for this, but Crystal Palace 9th. I don't know about you, but they have been in exceptional form, and I think they'll carry it on through the next season. I know they're going to sell Elise to like Man United, Arsenal, probably Tottenham as well. But yeah, they're going to get someone in replacement and help them push up to like Europe or something like that. 8th, Tottenham Hotspur. Look, call me stupid for this. They haven't been in the best of form. I'm going to tell you that. It's going to end up like the 22-23 season. They're going to have a decent start of the season, but then fall off right in the end. They're just going to be like I don't know, a ship sinking. They're going to be like that. They're going to be a sinking ship. And Postecoglou won't get sacked, but in the 3rd season, like, I think, they're probably going to get 8th because of injuries. And, yeah, yeah, injuries are terrible, aren't they? 7th, Manchester United. As a Man United fan, we are pretty terrible at the moment, I can tell you that. But only because of injuries. If we sign the right players, we'll hopefully push for Champions League. But for now, I think the injuries will keep on, like, you know, piling and piling and piling up. Lisandro Martinez will get injured again. Shaw will get injured again. Freaking Rashford will get injured again. Hell, probably even Bruno will get injured, knowing our team. We are going to not do well. Ten Hag will be replaced by Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel isn't going to do good enough at Manchester United, but hopefully this could be like a rebuild season. 6th, Aston Villa. I don't know about you, but they've been great this season. I think they'll still continue up the form, but like they'll fall off a little bit because like other teams are like getting better. If it wasn't for like the other teams, then they would be doing like top 4 and like maybe even top 3. But like they're going to focus too much on the Champions League, and they're not going to do well in the league. And yeah, it's going to be like a little bit of like a focus for like Champions League, because like they only just got knocked out in the Conference League to Olympiacos. So yeah, even if they do try and focus on the Champions League that much, they're not going to do well in it, I don't think. 5th, Newcastle. Yep. Injuries are not going to strike back. Injuries really took them deep. Not in that way. Injuries hurt the team a lot, and it like pushed them further down the table. But hopefully they get Conference League, maybe even Europa League if they're lucky. But right now they are in a position to get Europa League, so yeah, they might get Europa League again this next season. So yeah, if they sign enough quality players and get enough like recommendation into it, I don't know what that means, but like if they get like good results against like the big teams, then they can do really well. 4th, Chelsea. They have been in exceptional form. As long as they don't sell Cole Palmer, they are fine. Sign some more quality players, and then you'll be great. You'll get Champions League. They're already pushing for Europe again. They're going to probably get Conference League or Europa League. They have been in exceptional form recently. So yeah, Cole Palmer being, I think, 2nd top scorer right now with like 22. Editor, correct me. Correct me if that's wrong. But yeah, Chelsea are going to do really well. 3rd, Arsenal. It's going to be another one of those seasons where Arsenal are going to be top for like a little bit, like for like a month or 2, and then they're just going to like fully bottle it. I don't think that Arsenal will do good enough to get to like winning the Premier League. I want Arsenal to win the Premier League this season, but it's never going to happen. 2nd, Liverpool. I reckon the new manager, I don't know his name yet, but I reckon the new manager, who just came from Celtic, I think. Former Celtic manager, I believe. Yeah, I reckon he's probably going to be like the next Jurgen Klopp. He's going to do fantastic in his first season. He's going to sign good enough players, and Get quality in every position. I know Salah's probably going to leave, but if they do well enough, then they can push for the title. First, Man City. Just boring, same old season. They're going to win again. They're going to, like, the FFP are going to avoid their 115 charges. Not take a points deduction, not getting them relegated. They're just going to win for the 5th year in a row and just boring like that. And there you go, that is my Premier League predictions. If you did enjoy, press like and press subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.